Got a little rainy. I think my couch is getting wet. Hey everybody, Robert 2 here. We're on our way up to the Gambler. Beautiful 75-degree Florida morning. Not too many clouds in the sky, but I hear that'll change. We'll probably be getting some rain here a little later. Got Robert following behind me in the truck. He pulled some overtime shifts and got it running. It's pretty crazy. Last weekend we were standing inside the engine bay, literally, and here it is driving behind us. Now, how long that'll work, I'm not sure. I have faith in his skills, but there's a lot that can go wrong. That's why we're gambling. Well, we got our first sign of trouble. Robert's back there texting me saying he can't go below 2,400 RPMs or else he stalls because he's got year-old gas in his tank still. So I'm a big fan of seafoam additive. Really stabilizes like lawn equipment and stuff I've used it on. So I'm trying to convince him. I told him instead of a beer, I'll buy him a can of seafoam. But exactly as we suspected, Robert's down cylinder 1 on his truck. Sounds like it's just not firing on that cylinder. So we're gonna go hit up O'Reilly Auto Parts, get some of that seafoam. Not sponsored by O'Reilly, not sponsored by seafoam. But we're just gonna get a little bit of that and try running it through the crankcase.
We went into this knowing that when I compression tested the engine while I was putting it together, that one of our valves was sticky. We're hoping that that'll clean itself up. So far, it's been hit or miss. But going down the road, and sometimes it idles like crap, sometimes it seems to be running fine. So we're gonna see if seafoaming it does anything. If it doesn't, then we're just gonna have to keep the RPMs really high. It'll make it though. All right guys, so we made it to Spider MX Park with both cars somehow.
The wagon is so clean, look at it. I think it's a Corolla wagon. Oh no, it's an old Subaru, isn't it?
They gave us 2 sheets and told us not to do this one because we'll just get stuck. So we're gonna go ahead and do these. Oh look, a Ranger that actually runs. Dude, the guy drove all the way here from Ohio too.
Yeah, I saw an Indiana plate. I see a lot of
it's crazy. People are actually coming a good distance to go to this.
Massachusetts or something.
It is Massachusetts, yeah. We made it to Big Bass Campground.
Here we are.
How's things going in your car?
Not too bad. A little bit of a weird thing when I hit like overdrive, it judders a little bit, but can't complain really. Sucking down gas, that's really the worst part.
Look at this guy complaining because his car stutters in overdrive.
Yeah, show him the Ranger real quick.
I'm driving at 3,000 RPMs all the time because if I go below like 2,500, it just starts to jolt all over the place. I'm beginning to wonder if it's a fuel injector or if it's a spark plug or if it's just that valve. Part of this event is actually cleaning up the forest. So we found 2 sofas, so we're just gonna get them.
Yeah, they got those people unstuck too. Perfect timing. Here's our trail. It's getting more intense. All right, Robert's stuck for the first time on the sugar sand. He's gonna try and gun it. 3 cylinders, 2-wheel drive, and some pretty tough terrain. I think what we should do is get the tow strap out and I'll give you a pull forward. Okay, that's at least a little better.
Turns out the trail we took was a loop trail. So the spot that we got stuck earlier, really the only spot we've actually gotten stuck, we just have to go through again now. Luckily it's straight this time, so it should be pretty easy.
Got another sand trap here. I got stuck over this way and I had to kick the 4-wheel drive in. So Robert is gonna get a little bit of speed going and he might end up in the trees. I don't know, he might end up overshooting it and landing somewhere over there, but it looks pretty soft, so he'll be all right. And that's how it's done, folks. Wow, I'm sinking in the sand. Look at how deep this stuff is. That was like up to my leg.
Oh man, we are just absolutely spinning the tires. have a chance there.
All right, everyone, here's a lovely dinner at the Ocala National Forest. Here's Robert's lovely beef snack stick. It's supposed to go in the tortillas, but we kind of gave up on that. And then somewhere in that packet is sauce and stuff, but this heater lies. This isn't hot at all. It's like warm to the touch, maybe. Yeah, I don't think it's working anymore.
This is just beef and black beef.
Probably just drink it out of the pouch.
No, use this beef. Oh, I got
You're
my
not a heathen. Yeah, and can't forget the lemon seed poppy cake. And good old potato skins. We're mapping out our course of action here. It's just getting a little bit gray in the sky, but we should be all right.
Meanwhile, we have new noises over here. I think it's the clutch. Oh, Jesus. You even took the bad line. Oh my God. We're getting stuck a few times. We finally made it to the bombing range.
Heck yeah, can't see much from here, but
No.
I don't hear anything.
Right? Did you notice back there? I don't know if it was just me imagining it, but there was a spot where you could just see like the edge of what looked like a crater. Did you see that?
It did kind of look like that through the tree line.
So yeah, no, this is really cool though. We actually made it to this one, even after we got stuck only twice.
Yeah, well, toe straps worked. We got you out.
Asking the real question here, how do the mud terrains do in straight mud?
Yeah, but we had some good puddles. We went right through them. Yeah, conditions have changed for sure. You know, it's dry and dusty just a little while ago. Now it's soggy and muddy. That's Florida for you. You never know what you're going to get.
In my car, we're getting catalytic converter damaging misfires.
Oh, that's excellent.
Yeah. Got a little rainy. I think my couch is getting wet.
All right, guys, to wrap up day one, we're in an AutoZone parking lot after they're already closed, and well, we've got actually pretty good news. So turns out the Ranger's been driving like crap, but it's actually a bad fuel injector, not a bad cylinder. I originally thought it was a bad cylinder since when we compression tested while it was on the stand before we put it in, one of the cylinders failed, and then we suddenly started getting misfires, so I just figured it was still related to that. But in reality, it actually, since they compression tested completely good on the cylinder that's getting a misfire, it has to be a fuel injector because we just put brand new spark plugs in it. Tomorrow we're going to be out here for a little bit swapping a fuel injector on the Ranger, and then we're going to take it back off-road. So with that, we'll see you guys in part 2 tomorrow and catch the next one.